Hey, good morning, coaches. It is your fearless leader, Heather Tucker from Be the Change. So today we're going to do a really quick training on how to categorize your friend list, which is going to make it super easy for you to I'm so sorry. I just logged onto my computer getting all these notifications. Okay. So it's going to make it super easy when you guys go to do your event pages to not feel like you have to invite everybody or go through one by one. This will actually break it up into categories. So I'm going to share my screen and I will show you guys how I have done this so far. So let me see which screen I want to share. Okay, I'm hoping that this works. Okay, so here's an event page that I just created. I'm still going to be inviting people to it today, so it's kind of perfect timing that we're going over this. So you basically create your event page, okay, with whatever you want to say, your picture and all that jazz. And then you come into the invite section and you're going to go to the choose friends. And then on the left-hand side, you're going to see lists of people. So you can actually invite from all friends, which is what I normally do, but check this out. If I were to click on all friends, I have about 2,500 people. And what you have to do right now, how it's set up is like click on each person one by one, and literally that could take an hour. So it's really helpful if you guys create these lists, because when you go to invite, you can just click on the list and everybody will just automatically be selected. Or I don't know if they'll automatically be selected, but it'll at least make it easier. So here's some of the categories that I've done, and I still need to go in and do this myself, but I just created one called Beachbody Coaches. This actually, for me, I believe will make things a lot easier, because a lot of times I'll do the all friend thing and I'm like inviting Anita, and why would I want to invite Anita? So that's just silly. So, but I do have a list of potential challengers. As you can see, it's not very big right now. I still need to go in and add people to it, but you know, these are just some category ideas that you guys can go over. So, and if you don't want to use a list anymore, it actually lets you delete it. But here I have one for people that I just created that I used to work with. And so if you want to separate it out, like, you know, your high school, like here's my high school. And so you can actually go in and like, here's a college that I went to for a little bit. Here's my like page. So you can actually go in and just create these categories. So I will show you how to create the categories. All right, so now I'm going to go on to my friend section of, let's see. Okay, so now I'm in my Facebook. And what I did was like, here's, you know, your timeline, and then you want to go to your friends. And what you'll do is just, this is going to take a while if you have a lot of friends. So if you don't have a lot of friends yet, it's a really good time. And even if you do have a lot of friends, you still should do this. It's just going to make life overall easy for you guys. So what you do is you know, go like this, you hold your mouse over, and then you actually want to add like, let's see, add to another list. So right now I put Anita as a Beachbody coach. So that's the list I have her on. I can also do this to Jalay, who's also on our team. So I can click on Beachbody coach. And you don't see it right here, but you will see it when you go back to the event page and you are, you know, figuring out who you want to invite. So hopefully that's helpful. I believe that as you guys go through and you do this, it's just going to make your life so much easier overall. So if you missed the beginning, you can go back and watch the beginning part of the training. Okay. And then outside of that, I really just wanted to put this into your mind. You guys, this is the last week of January. I seriously cannot believe that we're here right now. Like, it just feels like January started. And for me, it just goes to prove how fast time flies, and that each and every day in our business, we have to go in being purposeful, okay? We talked a little bit about scrolling through the news feed in one of our chats yesterday. And while scrolling is fun and it kind of gives you something to do, you know, like if you're bored or, you know, you just sort of feel like doing something mindless or whatever, you know, maybe you're having a hard time falling asleep and you're like, you know, but here's what I want to recommend to you guys. I do scrolling too. So it's not like I never do it. I mean, that's what social media has always been for me since the beginning of time. It's made me feel social with people. And so, you know, you're connecting with them and it feels fun. But now we have this business that we run on our social media. And so the social part of it can be so distracting, even though it's fun and it gives us something to do. Like, we literally have to go in with a plan every day, and we cannot be wasting time, which it's wasting time scrolling the news feed if we have not hit our goals, okay? If you have hit your goals, go for it. But if you're still working towards hitting Success Club, or if you're working towards hitting Success Club 10, maybe you want to push yourself a little more, you should not be scrolling. And I know it's hard, but just like anything, it can be a learned practice that you go in every day and you go in with the mindset, I'm not going to screw around until I have done what I need to do today. And then when you're done and you feel like I did what I was supposed to do today, then, you know, do the mindless scrolling. But seriously, you guys, it's the last week. And if you are still working towards your goals of bringing on, you know, 4 coaches for the month or whatever your goal is, Success Club, coaches, you know, maybe you have a goal to complete some of the push to diamond training, you know, whatever your goal is, if you haven't completed it yet, you need to do that first before you do scrolling. So I just wanted to say that, because I know I'm not alone. I do it all the time too. And I find myself and I'm like, what the hell what are you doing, Heather? Like, you know, like every day, and sorry, I left this downstairs, but like every day I'm like, okay, I have this list that I write out. Here's what I got to do today. And what I do is, you know, check as I do it. And because I have like ADD, not bad, but a little bit at least, I get very distracted by shiny objects. So if someone pops up in my newsfeed while I'm doing my work and they're like, oh, guess what happened to so-and-so? And I'm like, what happened? You know, like I totally want to go over there and like see what happened. But you have to you have to be like, no, you know, you cannot go over there until you're done, you know, because again, this is your business. Like, what do you want from it? Like, what do you want from it? It's not what I want for you, which I want the best, obviously, but it's like what you want. So if you don't have what you want, then you need to be focused. So that's pretty much it. That's all I have today. I don't want to take up too much of your time because we got to work. We got work to do. Oh, okay. Well, we'll go over that next time, Laura. I just looked at the chat. All right, you guys. So let's get to it. As a reminder, we do have, if you're part of my Team Cup Fitspiration, we have our first Zoom call this coming Friday. So make sure you plan for that at 9 in the morning Pacific. And outside of that, I did put inside our team page a event page sample that you guys could use to help bring in those last minute challengers. Oh, and then I also, let me just show you guys real quick. That just came to my brain. Ding, ding. Okay. I'm going to show you the private message that I'm sending out to people. And this is for follow-ups. So people that I have actually already had a conversation with about the 21-day fix, or about something that's 140, like one of those 140 price range. So let me show you, just in case you guys want to use it, because, you know, sometimes you're like, I wish I had something new to say. So here's what I'm saying. Hey girl, wanted to give you a heads up that the 21-day fix is only $10 when you purchase a 30-day trial of Shakeology by this Friday. Plus, when you purchase by this Friday, you will be added into a drawing for the original P90X workout worth $100. You ready to rock out your health and fitness? Now, you can give away whatever you want. I just happen to have a box that's P90X that I earned from Hitting Success Club. It was like 2 or 3 months ago or something. I can't remember. But I have it just sitting here, and I'm like, I want to get rid of this thing. I already have the programs. Like, I don't need to keep it, you know? And I would rather bless somebody. So I don't know if you guys want to copy that or go back and get it later. But if you have any product, like anything that you've gotten from Beachbody, like let's say that one of the months you got this book, which this was a long time ago, but if you have this book and let's say it's like you already have it and you don't need it, then, you know, give it away. Like, look around your office and see if there's anything that you can give away. I like drawings better than giving a $10 rebate, because $10 rebate, you're losing $10 every single time with each person. But a drawing, only one person wins, and people still love drawings. You know, I love drawings. You might win, and I like to do it. So that is my suggestion. If it gets to a day or two before the end of the month and you have not hit your goal yet, then maybe offer a rebate as like a last minute, you know, kind of a thing. But otherwise, it's your money, and I want you guys to keep your money. Okay, so thank you so much for attending today's meeting. I really appreciate it, you guys. If you have any suggestions for future meetings, seriously, bring them to me. I'm like totally open to whatever you guys need, because it's not about what I want to talk about all the time. I mean, we're like a team. We're a family, we're a community, and I care about what you guys want to hear about too. And if you're struggling with something and maybe it's easy for me, you know, ask me about it and we can like train on it, or vice versa. Maybe you have something that's easy and I'm like, and you can do a training on it, you know? It doesn't have to always be me talking, so I'm totally open. All right, you guys, I love you, and we will talk soon, all right? Bye.